every different type of lead, it flows into one funnel and says, hey, you just had a list of 6,000 good off-market leads. Now we're down to 492 that have 7 levels of motivation. Shouldn't we attack those harder? Shouldn't we attack those first? Shouldn't we be more diligent and monsters on those? First thing we do, we're gonna unlock different lead sources. Order to vacate, cease and desist, code violations. We're gonna show you Freedom of Information Act, how to really do the shit. Okay, where everybody's like, oh, it's frustrating because they push back on us. Well, we're used to that I think we're at 142 cities now. We're used to that shit. So we get all these different types of leads or lists that we're going to be talking about in the lead generation tab today and tomorrow. And the first thing that we do is if you have multiple different types of leads coming in, and Tom, I don't know do you stack your lists?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Tom's in here, and why do you stack your list, Tom? And I'll repeat it for everybody at home.
Multiple stack of motivation.
Correct. He stacks his leads because multiple levels of motivation. So if I know that Sarah's a tax delinquent, code violation, water disconnect, pre-foreclosure, and there's multiple reasons that she's got stress, then I probably want to talk to her first. So for those of you at home, we have inside the blueprint, you'll see it in the video replay, we have a video showing you how we put those all in a spreadsheet and crunch them together and just filter by every different type of lead. It flows into one funnel and says, hey, you just had a list of 6,000 good off-market leads. Now we're down to 492 that have 7 levels of motivation. Shouldn't we attack those harder? Shouldn't we attack those first? Shouldn't we be more diligent and monsters on those? Does everybody get that? Do you guys get that at home? So we have a video showing you how we do that inside your blueprint training. Second thing that we do once the leads come in is we put the leads in your tracking system, which we're going to show you tomorrow. We get them ready to skip trace. Okay, so we have resources, and I can update this because I think it's down to like 8-10 cents or whatever. The good data. Okay, so we get ready to get their phone numbers, then we get ready to cold call them. Whether it's you or somebody else that you put on your team, we're going to talk about hiring different companies to do that. We're also going to make calls live in front of you tomorrow. So there's a high probability that we're going to get some fuck-offs on the phone. Fuck, I'm not selling. And we're going to show you how we turn fuck yous into appointments. Okay? So we get ready to call these off-market leads, right? The first round you go through, if there's 7 phone numbers under Gary's address, Gary's probably only got 1 phone number, so I'm going to call, hey, no, that's not my number, it's not me. So the first time you roll through your list, you're paring down that list to the right phone number. So just understand that the second time you roll through, you or your team roll through, it's going to be more efficient, right? Leave a voicemail. You're going to hear the team do that tomorrow. We have little wrinkles that we do. Hey, I'm not sure if I have the right person or not, and they're going to teach you why we do that, okay? Same thing with the text message. Hey, I'm not sure I have the right person or not, but let me know either way. You want to get a response out of them. Aren't we here to get a response? So you say, let me know either way, because we just want interaction. Yeah, that's me, but I don't want to sell. Even if I can overpay, Gary, what if I can overpay for your house? Well, maybe. See how we can rebuff them? So we're going to walk you through and teach you some of that stuff. Okay? So we're going to start calling them and hitting them. Here's an assassin note. Sometimes they don't respond to a certain voice. Tom, they don't respond to your voice. They don't respond to mine. So then we have Sarah call. We have somebody else call. You have a VA that's a girl call. You get that? You know why? Because sometimes they respond to a woman's voice versus a man and vice versa. Okay? So what I'm simply saying is that a good rule of thumb is to mix it up.